Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to my first video of DokiDoki Literature Club. I usually don't do these types of things. You probably know that. You probably know me. My name's Botfix. I am in YouTube a Fortnite player, I have to say. I haven't played the game in a while. I haven't played this game basically in this new season that much, and that's why videos haven't come out. Because I think even though they're updating a lot now and they're making the game really good, I just think I'm kind of growing off the game. So, with that type of thing, a friend of mine, she's actually here. Do you want to talk? She's nodding her head no. But I'm pretty sure she will end up talking one way or the other. I will force her if she doesn't. Anyways, she told me to play DokiDoki Literature Club. I've known that the game exists since 2017, because once I went to the game's website, it said it existed since 2017. Yet I never got the chance to play it. I never saw a playthrough. I just don't know how the game is, and I wanted to experience it. And so let's begin so I can know the first thing about the game. I have already turned on the game once. So let's see how it is. This game's not suitable for children. You told me this was a visual novel. Anyways, I'm gonna load a new game. Hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh god. Should I make voices for each of the characters? Okay, so this is the visual novel for as much as I got. So, in this game, for as much as I'm understanding, you're meant to make friendships with these characters. And this is the first one that we found, which is Sayori, our longtime best friend, for what I learned. So, yeah, I'm not gonna make voices for now, but I might if this continues on as a series. Ha, ha. Okay, so she's puffed. Fun. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Oh, so it picked up my Steam name account. Okay. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. And you say like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Botfixia. Thank you. I know it is. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I would want them to think we're a couple of something. I don't want them. Oh, god damn. That was terrible reading right there. That was the opposite. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean. Even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Heh. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Alright, as we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled. Damn it, I'm terrible at reading today. Damn. With other students making their daily commute. Alright. By the way, Botfixia, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Haven't been looking either. And that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. I don't know, there's many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about. I am a terrible friend. My character's a jerk. With terrible friends. I am so sorry, Sayori. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I'm a weeb. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any social skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Oh, damn it. I just read neat. Just pow. You're neat. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought that you're becoming a neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Sayori, I am playing a visual novel instead of going outside and speaking with my friends. I definitely don't know what the real world is. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. I will. All right. I'll look at a few clubs, if it makes you happy at least. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yes, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! I'm not that happy. That means I'll have to actually do something on my day-to-day life. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worried so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day's as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club, which is apparently the thing that my character likes the most. I also do like kind of anime, so... Hello! Sayori! Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me, if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. You know how great of a friend you are when your friend's telling you, oh, could you just come and check my club and my friends so I can actually be with you more time during the day, and you're just like, oh, fuck you. I'd rather flip and die. I can't, by the way, guys, the only reason I'm not being as emotional as I am in other videos because I haven't done this in a long time and I really want it, I really want to change a little bit the style of videos I make into a more calm. That's why I chose DokiDoki Literature Club, because it's just a visual novel. And yeah, that's the main reason I came up to playing this game right now. And that's the reason I am not saying curse words and stuff like that. I'm also not saying curse words because YouTube updated recently and they don't allow you to say those type of things anymore. And Mini, Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest, after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. If hers is 0, mine's -7. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of these out. I let a loud sigh. Fine. I'll stop for a cupcake, alright? Yes, let's go. She's such a bad friend. Like, she has promised something that she knows she probably can't keep, but she promised it to the entire literature club. Jesus Christ, the music stopped suddenly. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I would do the same, bot Fixia, so I'll do the same. I effectively follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I technically didn't say I was a new member, did I? I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1! Oh yes, the names! Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori's always say nice things about you. Seriously? You bought a boy? Are you assuming my... I'm actually not gonna lie, I am a boy, so... You want me there. Way to kill the atmosphere. I can leave! Like, see, there's a button here called Settings. If I press it, I can leave. Girl 2. I can leave, pink hair girl. Alright. Calm down. Ah, Botfixia, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. How does she know my name? I never told. All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. I disagree. I mean, girl number 2 does look kinda cute. And Sayori. But I guess that's it. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Okay, you look like a bitch. Done, I said it. Sorry. Natsuki. I'm not Natsuki. Oh, this is Natsuki. Alright, that makes more sense. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name's apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back around the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. All full of energy. I can see. And this is Yuri, the smartest of the club. Which one are the other two? Oh, this is Yuri. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Okay, so she's like the shy one, right? Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is it right? So Monica's the tall one with the green eyes, alright. That's right. It's great to see you again, Botfixer, so that's how she knew my name. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. I don't see the beautiful part. The rest I don't know. She does seem to have a big forehead, so she could have a big brain. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... You too, Monica. What does it feel? You're not gonna tell me, Botfixia. Tell me. Come sit down, Botfixia. We made room for you at the table, so... You can sit next to me or Monica. Sayori, if I look in the background, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I will guess that's a 17 there. 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 20, yeah, there's 25 chairs. There's 25 chairs, the 4 of us. Sayori, there's 25 chairs to the 4 of us. You didn't have to make me a single room. There's 25 chairs. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sayori mentioned it's been widened. Widened? Yeah, widened. What's my brain not working? Oh, shut up. You probably don't know what widened is, dude. Apparently she does. So that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably... I don't know how to read. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What? I can't see them. And that smile flipping scares the heck out of me. I should... Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. So they said, whoa, before she lifts the thing. They're like, oh my god, she lifts it and they're like, oh, this wasn't what I was expecting. But oh my god! The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. You're quite a stubborn bitch, aren't you? Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but noticing her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know. Dummy. Dickhead. I can't say this, that YouTube's gonna ban me for sure. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. I'm gonna be honest, I would have done the same in real life, so... I'm not gonna be mean. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. Yeah, I'm already making voices for them, okay. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Heh. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. How nice. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity. and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others into getting into literature, then I'm fulfilling the dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then, I'm surprised. There aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. If you put it in that way. Not many people are very interested into putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. And have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. Important? What the important? I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Yes, Natsuki's voice just always gonna be like this. Unless you guys don't like it in the comments, then I'll have to change it for legal reasons. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Thought I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Bafixia, what kinds of things do you like to read? Ah, well. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. This character is the opposite of me. Because, like, I've continuously read dumb things, and I still have read stuff. Anyways, manga. Oh, God, Jesus. I've never read manga. In real life, I've never read manga. Jesus. I mutter quickly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks out. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Sayuri's sad smile. That's Yuri, you... But... you dumbass. But that's Yuri. That's not Sayuri, that's Yuri. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. But what the f are you saying? But Fixia, what the f are you saying? You're putting yourself into a hole. You're putting yourself into a hole. I desperately gasp. Something I can't relate to a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So real aura is often very successful at changing the mind and changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate aura. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches to your heart. Do you ever read your experience to Noriyuri? Maybe, if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzly at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yay! Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Bofixia? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back at the original topic of me joining the club. I blindly come forth with that's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, about Fixia. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's if writing poems is the price I need to pay to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayuri just wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then, that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment, write a poem, and bring to next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. But Fixia, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehe. Yeah, can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills, taking into mind that my character hasn't read in 2 years? I already feel the anxiety wailing up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Bakfixia, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. I'll really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Don't know which one yet. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, so let me say right here. So you have Sayuri, Natsuki, and Yuri. Why is Monika not here? Alright, so I don't know which words will favor each one, but we know Monika likes sorry, Monika not here. We know she likes video games and cute stuff. Yuri likes misery and stuff like that, and like misfortune and fantasy and stuff like that. And we don't know what Sayuri does like. And I really, out of the three girls, I'd rather go for Sayuri. So I think we could say we saved, and we could load every time we do a word that's not for Sayuri. Kitty is definitely for Natsuki. I'm going with misery. In misery, actually, Sayuri, what? She's so lighthearted. What? Jumpy. Oh, fuck. Oh, it randomizes. Hold on. Okay. Sayuri likes depressive shit. Nice to know. Sayuri likes depressive shit. Vertigo, sunset, destiny, melody, philosophically hurt. Alright. Sparkle. Indeed, sweet, misfortune. Excitement, hair, misery. Bouncy, tears. Headphones, rainbow variants, embrace, socks, awesome, pound, puppy, Valentine's river, pound. Fuck! Okay, it's one thing for Natsuki. Every other 5 is for her. Rat. Effort, hot, now it says milk, shit, poop. Sticky, intellectual, essence, wrath. Fuck! Okay, I was going so well. Contamination. After image. Unending. Fear. Desire. DokiDoki. Not going for that. Uncanny. Cage. Covered. Eternity. Imagination. Memories. Unrestrained. Flip. Cry. Games. Empty. Defeat. Why does she like depressive stuff? Like, does she like depressive movies? Stuff like that? Uncontrollable. Inferno. Damn it! Disaster. What? Unstable. That's definitely Sayuri. Because she keeps on liking dark stuff. I want this death. I think most of the things are for Sayuri. Which is what I want. I want Sayuri on my side. I like Sayuri. Out of everyone here, Sayuri is like my character of choice. Hi again, Buffix. Here, glad to see you didn't run anyway. Oh no. I didn't run away, no. Thanks, Monika. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Because I'm a very good person. I get my tea, and I don't go around on not keeping my word. I always keep my word. Could I hit the key? Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Bafixia. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of commitment for you, making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth, someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. So she reads manga. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying the words Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Bofixia always gives its best as long as it's having fun. He helps me with buzzy work. Make fun of me. Sony, I swear to God, you make fun of me. Okay, so you make fun of me. We're good in there. He keeps me with busy work, without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? And Bofixia can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me in. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? What, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Oh, I skipped the text I read, never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. It's that so. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. She reaches her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not even reading. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, I can read it at your pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem the case. Sayori and Monica are having cheery conversations in the corner, Yuri's face already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slip down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative to my creative tummy. Oh god, Theory's so cute. But like her way of speaking, not her herself, just the way she speaks, so cute. Hmm. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri's still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get in my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be to see the world through her eyes. Jesus Christ! Oh God! Uh, uh, uh. Woman, stop laughing. I got scared. Whoa! I opened my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. Nearly fall out of my chair. I'm sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. There is a napping club and you didn't invite me, Sayori? What the heck? Does your school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that's in a club. Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulders to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking up for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it all written over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. Huh? I run my fingertips down of the side of Sayori's head. Oh my god. Trying to straighten it out. Cool. I mean, done that to a lot of friends, so. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe the stain out with my fingers, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. I'm a great friend. Hey, you me. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up? Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, what a jerk! What a jerk! You don't say that to anyone. You never say that. I mean, people say that to me with girlfriend instead of boyfriend, but like, I have the appearance going to fuck me. She doesn't. She's. Oh my god, that was such a low move. That was such a low move. I can't even have the choice here. That was such a low move. Huh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Yo, YouTube can't see this. Editor, blur this out. Blur this out. Editor, please. YouTube can't see this. That's a joke. You can unblur it. YouTube can see this. DokiDoki's all around YouTube, probably. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these things for us. Hey? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Huh? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near your chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. When the f did you buy it? 2009? Sigh. Yeah, I just say sigh. I don't. I say sigh, alright? Sigh. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my book.
Nice.
It means my breasts got bigger again. I cannot say that for YouTube reasons. YouTube purposely asked me to blur that. So, oh, I pressed store history on accident. Come on. Don't say that out loud. Yeah, don't. Actually, don't, because YouTube will definitely strike me. Anyways, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori harshly unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and wrists around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Well, Fixie, it's the logic you gave her. You dumb. It was the logic you gave her. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then I wouldn't even let you do things like this. What if I'm your boyfriend? Don't. That was a joke. YouTube, that was a joke. And you have to take care of me better than anyone else. Anyways. So, that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little early. Only if you focus on going to bed early. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up this morning. You're doing it again, Sayori? Aww. But I was joking this time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Well, Fixia, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I felt to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to receive her poem. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I could really find much inspiration since I've really never done this before. Well, now that's everyone ready. Why don't we find someone to share this with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's written sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. And Tsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching out to their bags. I do the same myself. Oh, I should save here. Okay. I should save. Alright. We have a decision now. Choosing between Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Right now, my list of I don't hate this person and I love this person is Sayori on top, Monica, Natsuki, and Yuri. Because Yuri was really good to me. Like, she gave me a book, and Natsuki was really mean. But at the same time, Yuri is like really shy. So she would probably like have a lot of anxiety over me choosing her first. And Natsuki would probably insult my poem. So it leaves me with Sayuri and Monica to start off. But you know what? I'll leave you guys to choose the answer in the comments. You choose whether or not I should choose Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, or Monica. I'll end this first bit of the video today for now, and I really hope you guys choose Sayori or Monica, because like I'm playing this game for Sayori. Sayori is my go-to person, but if you guys choose otherwise, I guess we'll go in another direction. This is a visual novel, DokiDoki Literature Club, and I don't know. It seems like a really cool game so far. So if you guys want to play it, DDLC is a free game to play on both Steam, and you can also download from their page. They already made on August 2021 DDLC Plus. I just didn't have the money to get it. And I know I'm already playing this like 3 years before it first released. Actually 4, because it released on 2017. And even though the Plus version released recently, I can't play that one due to money restrictions. So, not money restrictions, I just can't just keep on wasting money on random games. So I want to first check if I like the game, and then I might do a series on the Plus version of DokiDoki Literature Club. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and make your answers for the choice in the comments. I'll see you next video.